I'm back, and today it's mostly gonna be a sit and talk video. Okay, so I want to talk about something, and it's something that I've mentioned in a few of my previous videos. So I was under the impression that my mom might be moving to Washington a lot sooner than we thought. So, because my mom had mentioned something earlier, and I don't want to go too much into detail. I was under the impression that she was going to stay here until her lease was up. Well, I don't even know if that's the case. So, and I'm probably going to be, I want to spend Mother's Day with her. And my nose, guys, my nose is acting up, so if my voice sounds kind of nasally and stuff, that's okay. So, my mom's moving to Washington State. Okay, I was I was caught by surprise when she told me, because moving to another state, moving to Washington, like as I film this, okay, I'm in Texas, and going from Texas to Washington, that's like thousands of miles away. And she told me that I was more than welcome to go with her if I wanted to. But to be honest, and she has told me that there is more to do in Washington than there is in Texas. But to be honest, I don't think there's much of a difference. I've done a lot more now than I did 7 years ago or 5 years ago. Like 5 years ago, I would be laying in my room, sleeping until 2 o'clock in the afternoon, lost in my obsessions or whatever. And like if you go back on my channel and watch my videos, I was always sitting in my room. Like I would be sleeping until 2 o'clock every day, sometimes maybe 3, depending on how lazy I was. And I had to make some decisions to change my life for the better, because I did not want to be just sitting in my room, piddling on my phone, being bored and being jealous of other people doing things, and wondering what I was gonna do, or just like be lazy. Anyway, if I were to move to Washington State, that would probably be the case. And right now, I have a regimen. I have a routine. I do a lot of walking. Now, I've gotten involved in I've gotten a lot more active. I'm not even on social media as much. Like, to be honest, I've been posting more on YouTube than I do Facebook. And let me tell you, it's kind of nice having time from social media and interacting with people. And I'm enjoying the mess out of Special Olympics. And we have our track tournament coming up in a few weeks. And then we have swimming after that. So anyway, and on days that I go to Dayhab, those are days that I can be off social media and interacting with people in the real world and be having someone to talk to rather than blowing up somebody on Messenger or their phone just because you're bored. See, I used to be really bad about that. And if I were to move to Washington, I would be doing that again. The point I'm trying to make is that I'm happy here where I'm at. And I'm not going to change anything because there's nothing I can, because I don't want my life to change because I'm happy. And I don't remember 7 years ago, I was not ever this happy. Like, I have grown. Like the me 3-4 years ago was probably a mess than from the me now. But if I feel like it's going to benefit me, then I'd be thinking otherwise. If my living situation was the way that it was 7 years ago when I was living at the group home and living with a bully, then I would be thinking about it. But as far as I'm concerned, there's nothing wrong with the way things are, the way they are now. And I can't do it. It's not like I'm alone. People live thousands of miles away from their parents. A lot of people live in different state from their parents. Like my dad lives in Montana and my mom pretty soon will be living in Washington. So, that being said, I'm here because I want to be here. If I didn't want to be here, I wouldn't be. So, that's how I feel about Washington now. It's not like I'm going to go over there. I'll still fly to Washington probably for the holidays or maybe on special occasions and stuff like that. So, it's not like I'm never going to see my mom again. And here's one lesson that I've learned. If you are not at peace with your decision, then maybe it's not the best choice for you. And if you feel at peace with your decision, then you know that you're doing the right thing. And I feel like that this is what's best for me. Okay, and I'm not trying to brag, but if you're in a group home and you're watching this, I get to do way more now than I did when I lived in a group home. Like, I've gone on trips, I've gone on vacations, I have done things that I never, ever thought I would have the guts to do. Like, for example, getting a tattoo or jumping off the boat in the middle of a lake. The past me would have never done that or thought of doing anything like that. Now, I still have not gone to Six Flags, but it is something that that we have been thinking, that we've been keeping in mind. And to be honest, I don't even know. Like, I heard that Mr. Freeze caught fire, and somebody decided maybe Mr. Freeze decided to, for once, heat things up. I don't know. So, but where was Arnold Schwarzenegger, Mr. Freeze, to put out that fire? That darn accent of his just kills me. Especially with Mr. Freeze. He gives Mr. Freeze, you know, like, if I'm not mistaken, the guy who played the original Mr. Freeze, well, I think it was Mr. Zero or something like that. It was the one where Adam West played Batman. If I'm not mistaken, he had an accent too. But Arnold Schwarzenegger plays the best Mr. Freeze. So, and it has to be Mr. Freeze that started the whole Arnold Schwarzenegger thing. I don't know why, but Arnold Schwarzenegger just kills me. In a good way. Not in a bad way. Not like in a movie. Not like in the movies. This water is amazing. Guys, I've been drinking a lot of water out the wazoo lately. And yeah, so I'm happy for my mom that she is making a life-changing decision, that she knows what she's doing, what's best for her. But as far as me moving with her, I can't. It's not that I can't, it's just that I choose not to. And I need to relax my voice because my voice is trying to go out on me, guys. I'm really sorry, but I don't know what it is. I think it's probably my sinuses, but you're going to have to bear with me here. We had a really bad storm a while ago. So maybe it's the pressure in the weather. So, yeah. And as a matter of fact, I think for this weekend, I would like to go over there Saturday. I decided I want to go over there Saturday and come back sometime on Sunday. Afternoon or evening. It doesn't matter. So. But when I go to Washington, what I would like to do while I'm up there is go to the beach, go see the ocean. I mean, think about it. I would go and visit my mom and go to the beach. I think that would be cool. That's one thing I would like to do when I'm up in Washington, is go see the ocean. Go see the Pacific Ocean again. Because I have not seen the Pacific Ocean in years. And that would be cool. So, because Washington is like right on the coast. It's above Oregon. And I'm going to eat some ice. All right, everyone, chill. Oh, right on my cavity. I gotta get that fixed. I can't wait. I should do some ASMR eating ice. I'm almost tempted to do that. Yeah. Water just sounds so amazing right now. So, anyway, that's what I wanted to talk about. It was just mainly a sit and talk video, but hey. So, I think I'm good with my decision because I know I'm doing what's best for me. And this will give me an excuse to go on vacation. But anyway, guys, I'm still working on another video. So I think I'm going to go ahead and add to that. So anyway, yeah. Hasta la vista, baby. Have a good day, everyone.